Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Yes, I'm looking different. I'm the same person. I just got a hair, no more crusty looking, you know, um, YouTube creator. Yeah, yeah. Today we're checking out every sign you're leveling up, but don't know it yet. Explained. Video by Paint Teacher. Let's see.
You're more comfortable saying no. When you first start out in life, yes feels like the magic word. More work, yes. More favors, yes. More nonsense. Sure, why not? But saying yes to everything is how you build a life you didn't even choose. The first time you say no and mean it feels awkward. You worry people will get mad, think you've changed, or stop liking you. And some will. But every no you give to something that would drain you is a yes to what builds you. This is not selfishness. All you're doing is establishing boundaries. And boundaries are how you protect the life you're leveling up into. Your circle is getting smaller.
Yeah, saying no is a huge thing, man. I used to be so scared of saying no because I thought people would hate me, they would cut me off. And honestly, I think some people have, based off the fact that I didn't say yes to a request that they made. People will remember the one time you said no and forget the 99 other times you said yes. But yeah, I think that's a definite sign of maturing, that's for sure.
When you start growing, you'll notice the group chat gets quieter. You're not just suddenly antisocial, you're just done pretending every friendship is worth the same energy. Quality beats quantity every time. You'd rather have 3 people who push you forward than 30 who keep you stuck in place. Think about it. You can only water so many plants before you run out of water. Cutting down your circle doesn't mean you're losing friends. It's making sure the ones you have are the ones you actually want. You're
True, true. Um, the people I have around me right now that I constantly talk to, I'm not even sure they're up to three. I think it's just one's a friend and one's a potential love interest. And it does feel like, I don't even think about it too much anymore. And I think that's the growth in itself because you would think, oh, I'm thinking, oh my God, my other friends are just they're moving on without me. Honestly, I'm fine. Like I cherish and appreciate the two relationships I have. And because I'm a very distracted person too, it's easier for me to keep up with two people as opposed to trying to keep up with five, seven, 10 different people. Two people I can keep up with. So as much as my mind travels and I'm in my own world, sometimes I have the presence of mind to at least check on two people regularly.
uncomfortable more often. Comfort is addictive. It feels safe, warm, and keeps you exactly where you are. So, when you find yourself awkward, nervous, or a little in over your head, that's a sign you're in the growth zone. Whether it's starting a side hustle, speaking up in a meeting, or hitting the gym for the first time in years, discomfort means you're stretching into a version of yourself you haven't met yet. Nobody grows in the comfort zone, and nobody looks back and remembers the nights they played it safe. You're
Facts. Recently, I've begun to go out more, different events, simply of the fact of meeting new people, just having new experiences. Because a lot of the time, I'm just at home scrolling YouTube, and that's not how I want to remember my life. Or the YouTube videos that I wouldn't even remember by tomorrow. I wanted to start actually making real memories. In fact, I just came back from a karaoke. I just got back from karaoke. It was fun, it was dope. I've been going to karaoke's more, just going out more, having fun, doing things, playing basketball, even though um, like my skill set is basically on par with kids. So I'm even training with kids, but I don't really feel um, shame by it. I just enjoy the process. I'm learning again, I'm building back up my skill set, getting comfortable with the ball all over again. And it's a learning process I enjoy. So yeah, definitely that's another thing. And the truth is the more you enjoy your life offline, the less present you are online just because you're too busy living your actual life, instead of trying to prove to people that you have a good life.
priorities are shifting. You used to chase validation. Now you're chasing peace. You used to care more about looking successful. Now you care about being healthy, having time, and protecting your energy. Status feels nice until you realize it costs you your sanity. Drama feels exciting until you realize it eats your focus. When you start valuing peace over proving yourself, you're no longer just living, you're also designing your life. You have less patience for nonsense. The higher your standards get, the less you tolerate what drags you down. You stop entertaining gossip, pointless arguments, and people who drain you without giving anything back. You're not being cold, it's about protecting your bandwidth. You've realized every hour you spend dealing with nonsense is an hour stolen from building the life you actually want. Your time is expensive now, and you're done giving it away for free. Your
Facts. I don't really think about it as lack of, no patience for nonsense. I just think enjoy your time. I'll give it to you. I'll give you my attention. If I don't, I won't. That's simply the compass that I follow right now. If I enjoy being around somebody, I'm going to spend time around them. If I don't, I'm going to do everything in my power to avoid them. So I'm not even really thinking about, oh, my time has value and I have to be adding. No, no. I stay in environments where I'm wanted, in environments that give me peace, in environments that people appreciate my presence. And I just stay away from people who make me feel any less than I am. So it's just a matter of picking your spots. Even in basketball, they call it picking your spots. Players try to get to their spots because they've trained on those spots. So I'm just picking my spots in life, man. I want to curate the best experience for myself. I mean, life already throws shit at me. Why should I carry myself and place myself in shit on purpose? I already have enough shit already. You know what I'm saying?
questioning old beliefs. You grew up thinking certain rules were unbreakable, but now you're starting to wonder, who made those rules anyway? Parents, friends, teachers? They gave you their beliefs, but they don't always fit the life you're trying to build. Questioning what you've been told doesn't mean you're rebelling against anyone. It makes you someone who thinks for themselves. And once you do that, you can start living your own life, not someone else's. You're
Herd mentality, guys. Herd mentality. A lot of people have herd mentality. They just go where the wind blows. They just go where everybody else goes. They just go where society says. So pick a different kind of person to really think about it and think about what they want for themselves. Everybody wants a woman with a big ass. They want a Range Rover or they want a Lamborghini Urus. Why? Ask them why. No reason. Just because the people they follow online have that. Just because society has conditioned them that that is the epitome of happiness and satisfaction. A Lambo in your garage and a big booty woman, in your house, in your bed. And, for the few of them who attain this lifestyle, they quickly realize that there's nothing more to it. Once the novelty wears off, it's like, damn, what am I even doing with my life? You really need to figure out for yourself what you find happiness in, what you consider satisfaction, what you really want, and what you really want, I promise you, is most probably not going to be what society has conditioned you to want.
Standards are rising. Things you used to settle for now feel unacceptable. In relationships, in work, in how you treat yourself. You'd rather wait for the right opportunity than jump at the first offer. You'd rather be alone than in bad company. Rising standards are not being picky, they make you precise. Precision is how you build a life that actually fits you. You're more curious.
Rising standards it is being picky, man. I don't know why he said that. It is being picky. You really need to pick the experiences that you allow to have, I'd argue pick as many good experiences as possible because life will throw you bad ones automatically. That's just life. So I would really um, advise that whatever situation you are putting yourself in, let it be a good one. Let it be one that nourishes. Let it be one that entertains. Let it be one that satisfies you, man. I think rising standards in your woman, don't just be with any woman because she looks good. Have a woman who genuinely appreciates you, respects you, and for the women, vice versa. Have a man that genuinely appreciates you, respects you, does things for you, is a provider, not just one that has money, man. That's not where happiness is. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just make sure you curate your own life experience. Trust me.
Ironically, leveling up doesn't mean you have all the answers. Leveling up is about asking better questions. Instead of pretending you know everything, you start seeking out people who know more than you. You explore new hobbies, read about new topics that interest you, and stay open to being wrong. Curiosity keeps you growing. The moment you think you've learned it all is when you stop gaining more XP. You're more comfortable saying,
Facts. I think that makes a lot of sense because, man, you need to be curious in life. Oh. You need to have a thirst for knowing more because you can never know enough. Every day, new information is birthed in the world, and you have not even learned all the ones that are presently out. That's not to say go and look for all the information in the world. There are some that will do you more harm than good, but for in the line of work that you're going just for your life and personal development, it's good to know as much as possible because it will help you, know which one to use, know which information to discard off. And no information, no knowledge is lost, even if you don't use it, you're aware of it now, that kind of thing. So that's what my YouTube experience basically is, just a whole catalog of self-improvement or mindset shifts like that, and I truly enjoy them. It's not about pretending like, oh yes, I'm really about learning. I really find satisfaction in watching this type of videos. You know, right now, it's crazy because a few years ago I was a gamer. Like from the minute I open my eyes to the minute I go to bed, I want to play video games. Now my consoles are in parlor. I have an Xbox and a PS5. They're just gathering dust over here, and I'm just focused on my content creation, man. Because I know where I want to go. I know where I want to be. I know what my life um should be in my head, and every day I'm working towards that. So I think as much as we have fun, we also need to have a sense of direction and go where we want to go. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this type of reflections, check my other channel, T3N. My face is on it. You can't miss it. Smash the like button, subscribe, share, drop a comment if you will, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.